Hi everyone. Sorry, I desperately needed some coffee after that last video I did because it was so long. So, real quick, I just wanted to do a short video on what I got at Half Price Bookstore last night. I went because I had to get a new volume, volume 1 of Alice 19th, and I went to look for others, as you know, but didn't have much luck. But I did find Alice 19th. I'll keep going and keep a lookout for volumes I need. I'll write down a whole list. But I did want to show you real quick what I did find besides Alice 19th. This one was there the last time I went, and I was gonna get it, but I decided to wait because it's by the same author of Hot Gimmick, and even though I read like 7 and 8 I don't remember how much of that series I read, but I read quite a bit, and it was one of those series where I just kept reading it and I didn't know if I liked it, and I got to a certain point where I'm like, I just don't like this. But I gave it a long shot. So I wasn't going to read this at first because it's by the same author as Hot Gimmick. But I heard from a friend that it was actually, it was good. It was a good shoujo. So I decided to get it, and it was still there, surprisingly enough. I was shocked. So I got Honey Hunt, by Miki Aihara, or Aihara, however you're supposed to say that. Unfortunately, this series is on hiatus and has been on hiatus. I think whenever I looked it up was in like 2009, 2010. I highly doubt at this point it's gonna get finished. We'll see, but I still want to read it and give it a fair shot and see what I think. And I'll probably cry when I get to volume 6 and there's no more. But I wanted to get it. It was still there, and I was utterly surprised when I went, and I've almost bought this at Barnes & Noble several times because I read The Wolf Boy's Mine, and I really liked it, and but it's Kodansha Comics, so they are a little bit more pricey, so I didn't buy it yet. And I was there last night, and they just happened to have Love Focus Volume 1 and 2. I was ecstatic. Though I feel a little bad because it's still in print, and it didn't really go to support the author, so I still need Volume 3, so I'll buy that volume. And these look like they're a little in rough shape, so I'll probably eventually rebuy them brand new so I can have them be in better quality. And so I'll at least buy volume 3 brand new, and then I'll get these brand new eventually. That way I can fully support the author. But I did buy all of The Wolf Boy's Mine. Volume 4 had to be, a little funny story there, had to be rebought like 3 times. I bought it once, let my friend borrow it, and I don't remember if one of her kids got hold of it or something happened to it at her house, and she felt really bad. So she rebought it for me, and then something happened to that copy again. So she went back to Barnes & Noble, and she texted me. She's like, "Which volume of it is The Wolf Boy's Mine? Do you need?" And I was like, "Oh, it's volume 4." So she rebought it for me again. I'm pretty sure that's how that story went. But I'm really excited to read this. I am finishing a Eerie Anthology right now. It's good. It's just a little boring because they're just very short stories within. I don't read a lot of anthologies, but I want to read. I'll talk about it when I finish it. Because it's women, and it's like women. It's not high school girls. So I was wanting to read that, and I do have. I bought these recently. I have the Strawberry Panic anime, and I have the light novel too. Well, the combination of the novels. So, and Half Price Bookstore just happened to have these on their sale where everything was 50% off. So I got volume 1 and, I got the 2 volumes of Strawberry Panic. I have never actually read the manga before because I believe the manga came last, maybe? I don't know if I'm remembering the order wrong. I know it's the novel first, and then I'm trying to think if it was the anime, and then the manga, or maybe it was the manga and then the anime. I don't remember, but I love Strawberry Panic. It was my first Eerie I ever read, and I just haven't got around to buying these yet, and since they are at Half Price Bookstore, I went and bought it. The manga seems like its story ends in a different place than it does in the anime. I actually watched the anime with my brother when it first came out, or close to when it first came out. All the episodes were already out, so it must have been out for like a year or something already. And he knew that I was into BL because at this time I wasn't really reading them, but he knew that I was shipping Sasu Naru Naru Sasu, and he saw me drawing fan art for them and working on, he probably read some of my terrible old fan fictions. That was my DeviantArt days. But so he knew I was into the LGBTQ content by then. So he invited me to watch Strawberry Panic with him, and we watched all of it together. We have some inside jokes considering Strawberry Panic. Like, there's a character in there where every time she was drawn, the eyes were crooked, so we called her Crooked Eyes. And there's this girl, she's basically worthless, but she likes Nikki, so when she first shows up, and someone asks her, like, what do you think of the new girl? She's like, yes, no, maybe. And we make jokes about it all the time. He'll just randomly come up to me like, yes, no, maybe. And so it's funny that we've had kind of some inside jokes like that going on since, oh god, because that was my sophomore year of high school, so that was 2008, so, been a while. I don't really watch anime anymore. I watch a couple. If there's a manga I read and I find out it's getting an anime, I'll check it out. I very rarely watch new ones, or like they're just brand new content. But I am gonna finish the Eerie Anthology I'm reading, and then I found volume 1 of Honey and Clover, so I'm gonna read that, and then I'm gonna read Love. Well, maybe I'll read Honey Hunt before Love Focus. And I have got to finish reading Bloom Into You. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Bloom Into You. I read volume 1 forever ago, and then I found out I got an anime. And I was going to watch the anime, and I was like, nah, fuck that. I don't watch anime. I'm going to finish reading the manga. And I went to Barnes & Noble and bought every volume. I had a coupon. I swear I had a coupon, so I didn't spew out like $100. It was more like $40. So I have all of them, but I haven't read all of them yet because I went in American comic book mode for a while, so I was reading a lot of Thor, and I was reading some Spider-Man, and even my fiance's trying to get me to read Spawn because he loves Spawn. And then I went in novel mode, and I've been reading lots of novels, and I'm finally back into manga mode, and I'm hoping I'll stay in this mode for a while because I have a lot I want to read. Sorry, this video was way longer than I meant for it to be. I deeply apologize. So that's some new stuff that I have, and I'm planning on reading. Funny because it's not actually new, it's old, but I didn't get around to it yet. Because a lot of old shoujo's I didn't get to read growing up, so I read them. I'm reading them all now. Like, I still want to read Mars. I have Akore's First Love. I have that one too. I haven't read. I bought a haul of that. And there's still others that I'm always taking recommendations of stuff to read that I didn't read when I was younger because I didn't have access to it. So, that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll try not to make too long of a video tomorrow because I rambled a lot today. Oh, Lullaby, this is a good song. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!